Welcome to the 2026 NSCHSAA Wrestling Tournament here at Chaminade High School. Super happy you've joined us here on Super Bowl Sunday alongside my partner Brendan Canty. My name is Roman Brunetti, and Brendan, we've already seen the quarterfinals and the semifinals go down. A lot of surprising results, a lot of great matches, and now we got the finals coming up. We got some consolation going on right now, but what have you enjoyed so far about this tournament?
You know, it's been a great tournament so far. We've had a lot of guys who maybe haven't really had a chance to shine all season, get their opportunity with everybody watching. You've had a lot of fun matches with schools going at it against each other. We've even had some classmates going up against each other. Like in the 103 weight class, we're going to have Sebastian Canarero and Anthony DeRitter for Chaminade go against each other.
So we're going to have 14 age brackets and the finals coming up. We're currently watching some consolation matches as we speak. We got 3 going on right now in the 175-pound division. Salvatore Menino and Joe Nassauer. Menino up 6-2. That's on mat 1. On mat 3, Pat Ryan of Chaminade leads Anthony Bob of Holy Trinity 1-0. And on mat 4, no score between Tim Docknell of Chaminade and Louis Pichardo of St. Anthony's. As I mentioned, we have 14 age brackets, so that means 14 finals. It'll start in just a few moments, starting at the 103-pound division, going all the way up to 285 pounds. We expect the finals to be on mat 2.
Just if you're curious about the score, Chaminade is holding a nice lead over Kellenberg, up 30, 325 to 295. St. Anthony's is remaining in the mix at 214, and Holy Trinity and St. John the Baptist are respectively at 146.5 and 101.
And the team scores are really important in this, and while it is an individual tournament, there still is a team champion awarded at the end. And right now we really expect it to be a 2-horse race between Chaminade and Kellenberg. Currently, as Brendan mentioned, Chaminade 325 to Kellenberg's 295. Those are the 2 teams that were at the top last year. Kellenberg came away with the victory, so Chaminade looking to get its revenge here at their home arena. They wrestle in the wrestling room adjacent to the main building here at the AAC, but with the 4 mats, the huge tournament moved into the larger space.
The top 6 in each weight class are going to advance to the CHSAA state tournament on next Sunday at St. Mary's High School in Lancaster.
That's important. That's what makes some of the consolation matches so important, as we're on mat 4 currently. Louis Pichardo of St. Anthony's leads Tim Docknell of Chaminade 3-2 in the 175-pound division. Now we switch over to mat 1 in the 175-pound division consolation semifinals. Salvatore Menino has a commanding 11-2 lead over Joe Nassauer from St. Anthony's.
Just to go over the scoring system, a takedown is 3 points, a near fall is anywhere from 2 to 5 points, a reversal is 2 points, an escape is 1 point, and if you get a pin, the match will be over. A pin consists of both shoulder blades on the mat for more than 3 seconds.
And a near fall can typically lead to a pin. A near fall is when one wrestler has got one of his opponent's shoulder blades down on the ground. That can cause a near fall, and the points, depending on the near fall, is how long the wrestler on the bottom, that shoulder blade, is on the floor. Here on mat 3, victory, Pat Ryan 1-0 over Anthony Bob in the 165-pound division semifinal. Next up, 190-pound division, Jacob DePerson of Holy Trinity, Patrick Quinn of St. Anthony's. Currently looking at mat 4, Pichardo and Docknell with 19 seconds left in the second period. And if you're unfamiliar with the timing in wrestling, it's 3 periods of 2 minutes each. If it's tied after those 3 minutes, it will go to an overtime. Docknell has just gone up 6-3 on Pichardo, a 4-point near fall.
There are a lot of awards that are going to be given out today, such as the Most Outstanding Wrestler, the Mr. Joe Clunan Champion of Champions, the Coach of the Year, and the Varsity Sportsmanship Award.
So all something these wrestlers can put their minds to, trying to get an award. We're waiting for mat 1 as we take a look. Still consolation matches going on. And again, we have 14 semifinals, excuse me, 14 finals coming up. Mat 1, we have Adrian Parsiak of St. Anthony's, Anthony Rodriguez of St. John the Baptist in the 190-pound division. Rodriguez trying to bridge himself up. And a couple early points, it looks like, for Parsiak. Or excuse me, they're going to bring it back to the middle.
These wrestlers have been here a long time today. Weigh-in started at 6:30, nearly 6 hours so far.
Wow, we did get a quick pin by Parsiak. How about that? That's got to be in contention for the fastest pin. Took about just a few seconds for him to get Rodriguez on the mat. And we've got 4 mats here at the Activity Athletic Center. Mat 1, 2, 3, and 4 going counterclockwise around the arena. As we take a look at mat 4 once again, Docknall is going to come away with the victory over Pichardo. 14-3. We'll move on to the consolation final.
Tom, can you hear me?
Right in front of us, Quinn and DePerson 6 seconds into the second period. And we're still live on mat 4
now I can. Turn the display setting on
with
your
another
camera
consolation
and the menu off.
semifinal.
In your menu, it has a display setting on. We got to turn it off.
It's Lucas Zolan of Holy Trinity and Nate Fabunan of Chaminade in the 215-pound division.
Although these consolation matches aren't really the championship rounds, these are still very important to get them to St. Mary's next week in Lancaster.
You're going to have to run over and shut Tom's
On that mat 4, Fabunan lost in a technical fall to Patrick Donovan of St. Anthony's. Donovan's on to the finals. And his opponent, Zolan, dropped to Ryan Burke back in the quarterfinals by a decision 2-1. The finals are where the most team points are going to be awarded. So again, that's what makes the finals extra important. Not just individually you can win, but you can also win for your team. Chaminade, Kellenberg, and St. Anthony's have the majority of the finalists, and a sprinkling of St. John the Baptist and Holy Trinity.
Yes, that's fine. And I might just have to quote you. Can you do that without us?
On mat 4, Fabunan and Zolan starting the second period. They each get to their feet. Fabunan up 1 with an escape point.
They're both playing it really safe here, not really trying to go at each other and maybe lose their positioning to be taken down.
They got those arms locked together. Now Fabunan and Zolan each grab the opponent's head. 1-0 the score here in the 215-pound consolation semifinal, 30 seconds into the second period. And now Fabunan gets on top, looking to control the riding time. The riding time is important, but it doesn't obtain any points here at the high school level. Fabunan up 4, he had a takedown. Takedown 3 points. And in the background you can see here on mat 3, Patrick Quinn just earned a technical fall of Jacob DePerson. So Quinn, the Friar, moving on to the consolation final in the 190-pound division. Quinn lost 7-0 to Chris Parisi of Kellenberg in the semifinals.
What's going on mat 4 between Zolan and Fabunan is a lot what you're going to see between the heavier weight classes. You're going to see a bit more action between the smaller weight classes just due to their ability to move around a lot faster.
A lot more agile at the younger age brackets. It's a battle of power and strength as Fabunan and Zolan will get a reset. Fabunan up 4-1 with 24 seconds left in the second period. Give you a quick preview of some of the finals we might see. 103-pound division, we've got Sebastian Cantarero of Chaminade taking on Anthony DeRitter, also of Chaminade. That's a freshman and a sophomore, respectively. In the 110-pound division, Vincent Bouvin of St. Anthony's, a sophomore, against Alan Bolanos of Holy Trinity. As we take a look at mat number 2, it's John Cornerens of St. John the Baptist and Bryce Baccio of Kellenberg. Baccio is going to come away with the victory, 10-4, as time expires. In the 126-pound division, we're going to have Adam Kahn of St. Anthony's and Nate O'Sullivan of Chaminade. And excuse me, I skipped over the 118-pound division, where we're going to see Brett Crawford of St. Anthony's, and get this, his record this season, 40-1. This guy is dominant. He'll be taking on Jaden Au of Holy Trinity, sporting a 26-8 record. Another live look at Fabunan and Zolan on mat 4. 132-pound division final will have Mateo Del Duca of St. John the Baptist against Evan Dahl of St. Anthony's. In the 138-pound division, Nicholas Brabitzer of Kellenberg, James Gorman of Holy Trinity.
Dave, did you want
The 144-pound division, Brendan Katambang of Chaminade, 36-5 on the year, will take on Marco Sigliano of Kellenberg. In the 150-pound division, Lorenzo Zacharis of St. Anthony's, Aiden Ryan of Kellenberg. In the 157-pound division, Anthony Diesso of St. Anthony's. That's actually the Friars' starting quarterback at the varsity level. Will be wrestling against Andrew Schreck of Chaminade. 165-pound division, Chris Ferranti of Chaminade, 30-6 overall this season, against Colin Regan of Kellenberg at 22-11. The 175-pound division, Renzo Santiago of Holy Trinity against Brendan Barkley of Kellenberg. 190-pound division, Chris Parisi of Kellenberg at 32-5 against John Sammartano of Chaminade, 30-8. That's one of the best matchups we'll see. 215-pound division, this is where we get to the heavyweights. Guillermo Rodriguez of St. John the Baptist at 37-3 will be taking on Patrick Donovan of St. Anthony's at 34-7. So two 30-match winners, back-to-back, 190 and 215. And then to round it out, the heavyweight 285, Danny Bergen III of Holy Trinity at 30-1 against Nick Ukar of St. Anthony's at 19-9.
All these guys in the finals have already moved on to states next weekend. So this is just for some pride to say they won the NSCHSAA championship.
We're getting a lot of awards handed out today, not just here. We're going to see the Super Bowl later, the Olympics going on over in Milan, Italy. So a lot of gold being handed out today on Super Bowl Sunday, Super Wrestling Sunday for these guys, if you want to say. Take a look here right in front of us. Mat 3, 285 consolation semis. Henry Freed of Chaminade, Tyler Jarek of Holy Trinity. A minute left in the second period, no score between these two big boys. And they'll reset in the middle.
Freed was one of 3 freshmen to get moved up to the Flyers JV football team this year. Started on O-line for the Flyers.
Freed dropped to Danny Bergen in the semifinals, 6-1 by decision. And Jarek fell in the quarterfinals to the 2-seed Nate Chungada of Kellenberg by a pin. A lot of the coaches are right on top of these wrestlers, shouting encouragements and helping them to adjust as Jarek grabs hold of Freed's right leg and throws him down. Almost a near fall there. Close cradle by Freed. Jarek is on top of him. He's got that right shoulder blade down. There's going to be some points for Jarek with 17 seconds left in the second period. This could be a pin, and it is. Tyler Jarek's going to get the pin with 11 seconds left in the second period.
We've got a pretty good crowd here up on the track for this tournament.
Yeah, usually they don't open the top when there's basketball games here at the Activity Athletic Center, but since the 4 mats take up so much space on the bottom and the wrestlers use the bleachers on either side, they open up the top for the parents, so they use the bleachers and they have a ton of folding chairs sitting up right against the glass to watch their sons. Mats 3 and 4 empty right now. On mat 1, Matthew Tomau of Kellenberg, Nate Chungada also of Kellenberg in the 285s Constellation semifinal. And on mat 2, Ryan Burke leads Aiden Gotterup 7-0. Burke of Chaminade, Gotterup of Kellenberg. Just starting the 3rd period over there.
Push your button down really hard. Go ahead, say it again. What you saw.
Just an updated score. Chaminade now leads Kellenberg 376 to 333. St. Anthony's now at 253. Holy Trinity at 157.5, and St. John the Baptist at 106.
I can hear you now, yes.
Again, Chaminade and Kellenberg have the majority of the finalists. So it's really a 2-horse race between those 2 schools. Those are the schools that also boast the largest roster. I was printing out the rosters last night, and Chaminade and Kellenberg each had 2 to 3 pages worth of guys.
Obviously, not all of those guys competed today, as only a select few can.
But I did hear that most, if not all, of the Chaminade team is here in support. Those 2 schools battled in a dual meet back on January 22nd, and Chaminade won at home 40 to 22. Chaminade was undefeated in NSCHSAA play, defeating St. John's 58-12, Holy Trinity 55-16, and St. Anthony's 52-20. As we take a look over on mat 2, Burke up 14-0 on Gotterup, a chance for a technical fall. Switch over to mat 1. Chungada leads Tomau 2-0.
It's 2 teammates on Kellenberg.
You know what that is? Yeah, so I'm gonna
And the match is over.
it's connected right there. So we're gonna have to do it.
Can't tell who won because neither of them were wearing ankle tape. We'll get that for you in just a moment.
Go to 4.
As we just have some sparring here on mat 1, mat 3, as we await the finals. Burke victorious on mat 2, Chungada victorious on mat 1. That should do it for the Constellation semifinals. As we just wrapped up the heaviest age bracket. And we are just waiting for the finals to begin. Again, it will kick off with the 103-pound division with a pair of flyers, Sebastian Cantarero of Chaminade at 30-10, a freshman, and Anthony DeRitter, also of the Flyers, 9-11 record as a sophomore.
Cantarero was the one sparring on mat 3. Getting ready for his championship matchup.
Of the 14 weight classes.
Finals will be on mat number 2. Third place will be on mat number 3. Fifth place on mat number 1. And the 7th place matches will be wrestled on mat 4.
Dave, where's your camera connection to this table? Where's the junction?
Fifth place on mat 4, 1 and 7th place on mat 4.
How far can we drag it over?
All finalists for this final, in the championship finals, I would like those wrestlers to report to mat number 1 at this time. All finalists, please report to
I
mat
know where you are. That's how I It doesn't. Your camera's working. Occasionally it's tripping out, so I want to take this Super Bowl cable and see how far will it reach over? Where the connection is. Yeah, where the connection is. How much slack is there? Slack's there? Let me see if I can reach it. I gotta get out. Or you gotta get out. Connect it. So go right into your camera. Let's see if Dave, bring it over to here. Hold on my head. Who's that camera over there? I don't know. Two. I know. I'm trying to untangle it. Stack camera, right? That's four. I don't know what's over there. He's the bottom one. Is that what slack do you have? You pull any more from your camera? What? Can you give us any more or not? I don't want you to pull your camera. It's fine. You shouldn't have an issue. Why don't I? Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's what it was. Give me a piece of tape. Oh, this.
I use $4 and I'll tell kids to help you.
Well, I'm trying to take this a little higher.
Experience, trusted, proven, excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production, the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience, trusted, proven, excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production, the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. proven excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production, the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience, trusted, proven, excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production, the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience, trusted, proven, excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production, the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. Proven excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production, the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience, trusted, proven, excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
Welcome back to the Chaminade Activity Athletic Center as we get set for the 14 weight division finals coming up right here on mats 2, and we're gonna have the third place on mat 3 alongside Brendan Canty. My name is Roman Brunetti. Brendan, we got a lot of great matches coming up. Which one are you excited for the most?
Yeah, I'm looking no further than Brett Crawford versus Jaden Al. The senior really looking to encapsulate his dominant 40-1 season to add on the NSCHSAA championship. Well, Al may be a bit of an underdog. He's sitting at 26-8, which I think it's very possible he could take down Crawford.
So we'll have 14 weight class championships coming up. We'll start at the 103-pound division, and we've got Sebastian Cantarero of Chaminade, 30-10 as a freshman against Anthony DeRitter of Chaminade, 9-11 as a sophomore. Cantarero in the red ankle tape, DeRitter in the green ankle tape. Cantarero defeated Andrew Grath from St. Anthony's to get here as they duke it out at the top of the circle. Looks like Cantarero is on top right now. No score just yet. 45 seconds left in the first period. Remember, 3 periods of 2 minutes each. DeRitter's got hold of Cantarero's left leg. And play whistle dead. Looks like they're going to bring it to the middle. And they'll start again in neutral. 33 seconds left in the first period. A little bit of hand fighting.
These two teammates, they definitely gone at it in practice before.
We look over at the 5th place matchup on mat 1. Ethan Rohrer of Chaminade, Mateo Serra of Kellenberg in the 103-pound division. Quick 3-0 lead for Sarah.
47th place, please report to mat number 4, Chris Seegers, and on the back list.
And it looks like Sarah has got the job done quickly within the first period. A victory for him. He'll take 5th. Back to mat 2. And the first period comes to an end. Cantorero and DeRitter scoreless. Right in front of us on mat 3, 3rd place, Andrew Grath of St. Anthony's, John Chernaski of Kellenberg. Chernaski looking to flip the hips and get on top. He's in the green ankle tape. Grath's got that left arm pinned underneath the torso of Chernaski. Now Chernaski flips, he's on top. Start of the second period on mat 2, 103-pound division championship. Now we flip it right back here. Chernaski controlling the riding time. Again, that doesn't give any points, but that's important. He's got a 3-0 lead. Now mat 2 once again. Cantorero on top. DeRitter on his stomach, trying to get himself up with that left arm. Cantorero's got his legs wrapped around DeRitter's right leg.
Cantorero's smaller frame really gives him an advantage just to be able to move around so agile with such agility.
1:12 left in the second period. Still no score between these flyers. Cantorero holding that left arm. Now he grabs the back of the head of DeRitter, trying to flip the hips. Still no score, under a minute in the second period. Cantorero 30-10 on the season as a freshman. DeRitter 9-11 as a sophomore. DeRitter fell, he came in 4th last year in the 101-pound division. Still no score, 35 to play in the second. Now back here, mat 3. Chernaski still up 3-0 on Grath. 1:12 left in second period. Grath trying to get himself up, trying to power through. Now he gets on top, and that'll be 2 points for a reversal.
How quickly that turned around for Chernaski. He was right on top of him, and the Grath just flips it over.
15 seconds left over on mat 2 of the 103-pound division championship. No score between Cantorero and DeRitter. Chernaski has gone ahead right in front of us on mat 3, 3-2. Take a look. We're at mat 1, that's the 5th place. And on mat 2, the second period has come to an end and no score between Sebastian Cantorero and Anthony DeRitter. Cantorero's going to start on the bottom. He'll try to work up and get an escape point. They come towards the right side of the circle. Cantorero once again back on his knees. He gets up, close to a reversal point, and looks like they whistled play dead for a moment. 12 seconds into the third period, and they'll start once again with Cantorero on the bottom at the center circle.
Cantorero with an impressive 75% winning percentage.
Gets to his feet, now goes for the right leg of DeRitter at the top of the mat, right near the boundary. And it looks like they whistled play dead once again. Did they give him a point? 1:32 left in the third. Yes, Cantorero up a point, 1-0. An escape point for him. That could be huge. We don't really see many 1-0 wins in wrestling, but anything can work here in the championship. They hold each other's arms. And the lower weight class is a lot more agile. Cantorero goes for the legs, looking for a takedown. He's got, looks like 3 or 4 for a near fall. This is close. Definitely huge points for Cantorero.
Yeah, most of the time, you see guys when they're winning, they go with a bit more of an offensive mindset. But Cantorero going right in it for the points.
He gets 3 for a takedown. He leads by 4, under a minute in the third. Our first championship about to be handed out. Either Sebastian Cantorero or Anthony DeRitter. 40 seconds left. DeRitter trying to get to his feet.
He's going to need a near fall or a pin to win this one.
DeRitter trying to get to his feet, using his arms, but Cantarero with the denial. Wraps that left arm across the chest of DeRitter. Now 20 seconds.
Cantararo not doing anything too fancy, just keeping him on the ground. It's looking like there's not going to be enough time for DeRitter.
DeRitter just doesn't have an answer. 5 seconds left here in the 103-pound final. And the championship's going to go to Sebastian Cantarero in his freshman year. He is the champion of the 103-pound division. He takes down his fellow classmate and teammate, Anthony DeRitter. 4-0 the score. Take a look here in front of us, Mat 3. 25 seconds left in the third period. John Chernaski holds a narrow 1-point advantage over Andrew Grath, 3-2. Chernaski starts from the bottom, tries to work his way up, and play whistled back in.
Hopefully he's looking for an escape point here.
Third place is still important for the team points. These players have also, these wrestlers have already secured their spot in the CHSAA State Tournament in Lancaster next week. 12 seconds left. Grath needs any kind of point he can get here. Trying to flip the hips, trying to cradle Chernaski with 4 seconds left. And that's going to do it. Chernaski holds on. He'll get third place in the 103-pound division.
Just a quick update on the score. Chaminade 382, Kellenberg 346. The other three teams, it's looking like it might be over for them.
Back to Mat 2, 110-pound division championship. Vincent Bovin of St. Anthony's has just taken a quick 3-0 lead over Alan Bolanos of Holy Trinity.
This is huge for St. Anthony's. They need these points.
Under a minute in the first period. On the left side of the circle, Bolanos trying to get to his feet. Now we go to Mat 1, 5th place, 126-pound division. Christian Sedaris of Chaminade, Victor Perkins of St. John the Baptist. Halfway gone in the first period, no score between those two.
The next first place matchup is the one everybody's been looking at. Brett Crawford, 40-1. The senior trying to finish out his career with a win.
Mat 4 is where we focus next. For a 7th place matchup between two Firebirds. Now back to Mat 1 with the 5th place. And here's our championship. Still 3-0 Bovin. Going low on Bolanos of Holy Trinity. He picks him up and carries him towards the out-of-bounds line, and they'll reset. In front of us here, 3rd place, Steven Sarter of Holy Trinity, Dylan Herbert of Kellenberg, 110-pound division. Sarter takes a 3-0 lead into the second period.
Still many awards to be given out, with the most outstanding wrestler and the Joe Clunan Champion of Champions.
First period is over on Mat 2 with the 110-pound division championship. Vincent Bovin leads Alan Bolanos 3-1. Bolanos got 1 point for an escape. Back here, Mat 3. Start of the second period in the 3rd place matchup, 110-pound division. Sarter and Herbert. Holy Trinity and Kellenberg respectively. Couple pump fakes from Sarter. Now he goes low, grabs the torso of Herbert and drags him down. 3 points for a takedown. 6-0 Sarter.
Those are the kind of moves you're going to see in the lower weight classes, being way more agile, just being able to go for the takedown.
Herbert 1 point for an escape, now 5th place. Perkins leads 3-0 over Sedaris. Just about 20 seconds into the second period over on Mat 2 with the 110-pound division championship. And looks like the 5th place matchup is over. Victor Perkins takes 5th place in the 126-pound division over Christian Sedaris. Some points for St. John the Baptist. Now we flip over to our 110-pound championship. 3-1 Bovin over Bolanos. Bolanos goes for the left leg. He's on top of Bovin, controlling that riding time.
Bolanos can keep this up. He's going to be looking at some points for him. Maybe take the lead, get himself a championship.
And they head towards the out of bounds side on the top of the mat. And they'll reset in the middle. 56 seconds in the second period. Again, 3-1 Bovin. Bovin came in to this one as the 4 seed. He upset the he upset the 1 seed Sartor in the semifinals to get here. Bolanos came in as the 2 seed.
Looking like Bolanos is going to get some points.
He's controlling that riding time. Bovin tries to get to his feet. Bolanos holding Bovin's right thigh. 36 seconds left in the second period. Right in front of us, third place, 110-pound division. Sartor and Herbert start the third period. Sartor will take the bottom position. He works to his feet, trying for an escape point. Herbert trying to prevent that from happening, and Sartor gets the escape. 7-1 the score. 10 seconds into the third period, and now a slam from Sartor. That's 3 more points for a takedown. He's in full control of this one. We look back to mat 2. 15 seconds left in the second period. Some points possibly on the way. The Friar bench getting into it. Bovin and Bolanos tangled up. Bolanos pushing him towards the bottom left of the circle with 3 seconds left in the second period. And time called, no points. Looks like the Friar coaches were looking for something.
Great job there by Bovin to keep Bolanos off the board. Keep his 3-1 lead here.
Mat 3, just over a minute left.
Sartor is in full control, 10-1. Barring something crazy, he should have this one locked down.
They're gonna reset things in the middle. 10-1, he'll be, looks like Sartor will be heading his way to third place. He'll take the upper position this time. Grabs Herbert's right leg. And now has him sandwiched between the floor. Those leg muscles are so important. Herbert's gonna get an escape point. Those leg muscles are so important for the bottom position as you try to get to your feet, try to get that escape point and reset into neutral position. Back in the championship 110-pound division.
Not looking too good for Bolanos here.
And he wants to try and flip his hips, try and get on top. Bovin's got his right arm around Bolanos' chest.
He's holding his arm, he can't get up.
That's another tactical strategy. You have to force the opponent to try to use just his legs. Bovin's also trying to grab, looks like Bolanos' right leg. 90 seconds left in the third. The Friar coach is really getting into it. We might have a bit of a near fall here as Bolanos has completely flipped the script. It's tied at 3-3 with 70 seconds left. Bolanos might go on top here. Looks like that left shoulder blade for Bovin is down.
This is unbelievable. Bolanos looked like he was down.
4 points. He's going to go in front 7-3. 55 seconds left in the third period.
It's not over for Bovin, though. He still has a chance.
Again, a pin will give him the victory as Sartor takes third place here on mat 3. Back to mat 2. 40 seconds left. All Bolanos wants to do is just keep Bovin in that position.
He's adapting the strategy Cantarero used on DeRitter last match.
Just a time-killing strategy. Bovin trying to escape, nearly a cradle. Working off his knees.
This match was huge for St. Anthony's because they needed points, and it's not looking like they're going to get any.
St. Anthony's was in third. They were going to need a lot to try and get back in this game. And Bolanos just carries Bovin into the neighboring mat.
He's got 7 seconds left. It's got to be something quick. They're going to award a point to Bolanos.
That's what it looks like. 7 seconds left. This one all but done. They gave each wrestler a point. It's 8-4.
Boven's going to need a quick pin, but it's not going to look like that because he started on the bottom.
Bolanos was smelling blood, and he's going to get the job done. Alan Bolanos, the champion in the 110-pound division.
What a comeback from Bolanos. Down 3-1, takes the lead 8-4, and does not look back.
Bolanos was emotional after a semifinal victory. He's embraced by his teammate Jaden Au, who will be wrestling next. Great sign of sportsmanship as he shakes the hands of the opposing coaches.
Brett Crawford, 40-1. He'll be up against Au on mat 2.
Right in front of us on mat 3, third place 118-pound division, Dan Montalvan of Chaminade, Luke Afanasowicz of Chaminade. 3-0 Montalvan in the second period. Mat 2 just getting underway, the 118-pound division final. Brett Crawford, one of the top wrestlers, if not the top wrestler here, against Jaden Au for Holy Trinity. A quick look at the back left mat, and now back right here, third place.
Crawford, the senior, going up against Al, the junior. So a bit of an upperclassman matchup here.
As Brendan mentioned, Crawford 40-1 on the season, just complete dominance from him. The senior from Port Jefferson, and Au 26-8. Had some success last year, was the runner-up of the 101-pound division. And this could be a quick one. Crawford's got Au down. His legs are flailing. This could be a pin. The referee getting low on the ground. Looks like the right shoulder blade is definitely down. Crawford's in the position he wants. And looks like we're going to get a couple points here. Looks like now it's 7-0 Crawford. 7-1, Au's going to get an escape point. 51 seconds left. Now Au trying to flip. Nearly got Crawford's shoulder blades down. He's got control. Now Crawford working up, flipping him over. He's got his arms wrapped around. More points coming Crawford's way. An escape point for Au.
It's not looking great for Au here. Down multiple points in the first period is not what you want to see in a championship match.
Giving up a deficit to a guy like Brett Crawford is almost a death sentence. Au tries to go low. Crawford so fast and so strong. 10-2 is our score. Au's left shoulder blades down. Crawford grabbing that left arm.
Looks like a pin might be coming from Crawford.
12 seconds left in the first. It's now 13-2. This is getting in technical fall territory. 5 seconds left. This could be the end. A near fall might be coming. 4 points for Crawford. That's going to do a technical fall. A victory of 15 or more ends the match. And Crawford is going to win the 118-pound division. 41-1, his record on the season. Just tremendous work. The senior from Port Jeff.
Crawford showing you do not want to go up against him in any match. 41-1 on the season, as he'll look to carry that momentum into next weekend.
Next up, 126-pound division final. Let's take a look at mat 3, third place, Kenneth Castro, Isaiah Griffin, 126-pound division. 3-1 Griffin as we end the first period. So 126-pound championship, Adam Kahn of St. Anthony's coming in at 35-12. As a junior, Nate O'Sullivan of Chaminade, 20-12 as a sophomore, and it's already 3-0 Kahn, 20 seconds in. Right near that left side. Kahn's in a bit of a tough position here. He's got his legs wrapped around the backside of O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan trying to get that top side. And now he's essentially sitting down. Kahn's got his arms wrapped around O'Sullivan's legs. Working on the left side of the circle. They're going to get a reset here. 1:15 left in the first period. Kahn took down Kenneth Castro of Kellenberg to get to this match, and O'Sullivan defeated Victor Perkins. Kahn, the 1 seed, O'Sullivan, the 2 seed in this weight bracket. They get into neutral. A little bit of hand fighting. Kahn tries to go low. He's got hold of both of O'Sullivan's legs. Oh, he drags him down.
Khan looking to play spoiler for Chaminade.
O'Sullivan's got a point for an escape. Now O'Sullivan gets on top under a minute in the first. 3-1 still in favor of Khan. Almost was cradled by O'Sullivan. Now 3 points going to Khan. 6-1, he gets a takedown. Great job by Adam Khan. Get out of that tough position. Now he's trying to flip O'Sullivan. Look for a pin or a near fall. He's almost got it. There's the flip. Right shoulder blade for O'Sullivan is down. Khan looking for the win with 26 seconds left in the first period. Points coming for Khan, he gets 3. It's 9-1 with 20 seconds in the first.
Flyers lead is up to 41.5 over Kellenberg.
Nearly flipped him again. 2 points on a reversal for O'Sullivan under 10 seconds in the first.
That was huge for O'Sullivan. He's down 6 heading into the second. Just got to keep it where it's at. Just keep fighting.
Still got 4 minutes left of action. Just want to avoid getting in a near fall and or pin situation.
Looks like they took away 2 points from O'Sullivan.
Take a look in the 5th place match on mat 1. Paul Masarowski of St. Anthony's and Gabriel Imprimo of St. John the Baptist in the 5th place match of the 144-pound division. Right in front of us, we've got 3rd place of the 132-pound division, Ryan Areco of Kellenberg, Nick Puglisi of Chaminade. As 4 matches going on simultaneously.
Looks like O'Sullivan's on top of Khan over on mat 2.
Still 9-1 in favor of the top seed. 90 seconds left in the second period. Right in front of us, Puglisi's got an early 3-0 lead over Areco. Now we shift back to the 126-pound division championship. Still 9-1 Khan. O'Sullivan in control of that riding time. Khan looking to flip. And now he's on top.
It's great that he's got the riding time. He needs points.
He gets
now down 10.
Khan gets a reversal. 11-1, under a minute to play in the second period. Khan's got hold of the right arm of O'Sullivan, putting it in a really tough position. That elbow is bent behind his head, and this could be pin territory. Left shoulder blade is down. This could be technical fall territory. Looking to put that right shoulder blade down. Khan is right there. One referee down on his stomach, the other one right next to him, looking for the angle. 25 seconds left in the second. And there it is. Adam Khan gets the victory. He pins Nate O'Sullivan and is the champion of the 126-pound division.
Great sportsmanship there from the two.
As we get a look, just Khan, a great job methodically pushing O'Sullivan's shoulder blade down on the mat, and he finally gets the call. Right in front of us, Puglisi and Areco with 70 seconds left in the second period. Puglisi still up by 3. Now he gets 4 for a near fall. It's a 100 match winner. That's Puglisi. And play whistle dead for a moment. Looks like Puglisi might be a little banged up. Take a look over on mat 1 with Liam Cusack of St. John the Baptist and Shea Sykes of Chaminade in the 5th place match of the 150-pound division. And now we've got the 132-pound division championship. Mateo Del Duca of St. John the Baptist, Evan Dahl of St. Anthony's. Dahl with a quick 3-1 lead, and look at him go. He's now up 6-1 with a takedown. Dahl came in as the 2 seed, defeated Puglisi to get here. Del Duca the 1 seed. Del Duca 26-6 on the season. Dahl 23-12. Del Duca goes low. He has a point. 6-2 the score in favor of Dahl. With a minute left in the first period.
Might be a reversal there.
Dahl looking to flip.
Goes for the torso. Del Duca flopping around. Looks like 3 points going Dahl's way. Dahl on top with 41 seconds left. It is 9-2 in favor of Dahl, the sophomore from St. Anthony's. They get into neutral position. That's a point for Del Duca. Del Duca, a junior. This will be a bit of a minor upset, working towards the right side of the circle. Now coming in front of us, Puglisi in total control over Areco, 10-1. Goes for the hip flip. And he's got him pinned against the bottom. A winner on mat 4. Now back to mat 2. Dahl now leads 12-3 with 5 seconds left in the first period. How about that? 12 points for Evan Dahl in just the first period.
We might be approaching technical territory.
Putting his opponent in a tough spot. Mat 3, 6 seconds left in the second of this third place match. Areco tries to get to his feet. He does, but Puglisi won't let him go. And no escape point awarded. Start of the second period on mat 2. Del Duca has a strong grip around Dahl's hips. He's also got that left arm under control. Dahl trying to get to his feet using his legs and his right arm. 12-3 the score in favor of Dahl. It's a long way for Del Duca to go. But again, any match can end at any time if you get a pin. Dahl trying to squirm out. Now he gets on top. That's a reversal. 2 points for him.
1 point away from the technical win, but if a pin is taken, this score is irrelevant. Del Duca could win or Dahl could win with a pin.
Del Duca lying flat on his stomach, trying to get up as he inches towards the out-of-bounds area, and they'll reset. 10-1 Puglisi over Areco, right in front of us on mat 3. Areco trying to work his way to the top, and Puglisi just won't let him go. Brings him down, but Puglisi might be in tough territory. Areco's got his left shoulder blade down. It's close. Still 10-1 with 1:13 left in the third period.
Puglisi looks like he has this one locked down.
Such a strong grip. Checking back on mat 2, 14-4 in favor of Dahl. With 53 seconds left now, 17-4.
Looking like it might be over on mat 2.
17-5, a quick point for Del Duca. He gets to his feet. Dahl's got his hands around his legs. Del Duca controls Dahl's top right in front of some of the St. Anthony's coaches. Now Puglisi underneath Areco, 10-3 with 3 seconds left in the third period.
One thing so great about wrestling is any match can end at any time with a pin. Whether you're down 14-0 or up 14-0, you could win or lose with a pin.
2 points for Puglisi, and we've got a winner on mat 2. That's Evan Dahl, 20 points. He defeats Mateo Del Duca by technical fall. Evan Dahl, the champion in the 132-pound division.
175,
What a win from Dahl, upsetting DeLuca.
And Nick Puglisi has gotten the job done.
It's like now it'll be the 138 division.
Puglisi third place in his weight class. Mat 2, 138-pound division championship. Nick Brubritzer of Kellenberg, James Gorman of Holy Trinity. Another 1 versus 2 matchup.
champions, your reminder after your match.
In front of us on mat 3, third place, 138-pound division. Gavin Latuga of St. John the Baptist, Kevin Ryan of Chaminade. No points yet in the Brubitzer-Gorman duel. 30 seconds in. The top right of the circle. Brubitzer has hold of Gorman's left leg. Still no score yet.
Looks like Britzer is in control, though, on top of Gorman.
Nowhere for Gorman to really move his head. He's trying to grab hold of Britzer's legs as they continue to duel in the top right part of the circle.
This is huge for Kellenberg because they have to act quick. Down nearly 50 points.
And Kellenberg and Chaminade are really the two teams that are jockeying for position in the team standings, and Britzer's going to get 3 points for a takedown. He has a 3-0 lead. Mat 1, a battle of Friars. Louis Pichardo of St. Anthony's, Joe Nasor of St. Anthony's, 175-pound 5th place match. And again, the heavier weight classes, a lot more power involved, a lot more strength. Lower weight brackets, a lot more agility. Can you surprise the opponent? In front of us, Latuga leads Ryan 3-0, 138-pound division, 3rd place. Ryan goes for the slam. He's got Latuga on his back. 3 points for Kevin Ryan to tie the score. 90 seconds left in the second period.
Potentially a reversal opportunity for Latuga if he can get Ryan off of him.
Ryan's got that riding time. Got his left arm wrapped around the chest of Latuga with 1:15 left in the second period. And they whistle play dead. Looked like Latuga was in possibility to get an escape point. Back to Mat 2. First period just about over. Nick Britzer leads James Gorman 3-0. Britzer, the 1 seed, defeated Chaminade's Troy Moriarty in the semifinal. And Gorman from Holy Trinity defeated Chaminade's Nick LaGrega in the semifinal. So heading into the second period, 3-0 for Britzer. And we've got a pin right in front of us as Gavin Latuga defeats Kevin Ryan in the 138-pound division, 3rd place match.
That was a quick match. Score was only 5-3, and Latuga just ended it with the pin.
Back on Mat 2. Britzer wrapped around Gorman's waist, and he gets the top. The senior from Kellenberg. Gorman tries to work up. He's a junior. He's on his back. This could be the end. His left shoulder blade down. Now his right one is down. Trying to bridge himself up, and that's going to do it. Nick Britzer with the pin, 138-pound division champion.
Nice to see Britzer with the pin. Great sportsmanship there with the handshake. Britzer looks like he's going up to the Holy Trinity coaching staff.
We're on Mat 4, 100. Can't tell which weight class this is. It's the 7th and 8th matchup. We were told the 7th and 8th matches don't necessarily matter for the tournament standings, but helps for the wrestlers to gain some more experience. Now back in front of us, Mat 3, 144-pound 3rd place championship. Nick Bartazzi of Chaminade, Alexander Winter Lipari of Kellenberg. Winter Lipari goes low, trying to flip the hips of Bartazzi. Lying on his buttocks now, Bartazzi aims for the top position. Winter Lipari kind of curled up like a ball. And whistle play stopped. Now we look over to Mat 2, 144-pound division, 1st place. Brendan Katzenbang of Chaminade, the team captain, against Marco Sigliano of Kellenberg. 3-0 Katzenbang, 25 seconds in. Tries to drag him down. Right shoulder blade is down for Sigliano. Trying to get himself up. And Katzenbang flips the hips. Sigliano now on his stomach with 1:15 left in the first period. Still 3-0 Katzenbang, trying to back up his championship from last year. Sigliano left shoulder blade down. Katzenbang getting close. And it looks like that's it. Brendan Katzenbang defends his title and is the 144-pound division champion.
Katzenbang, the senior, 36-5 for the Flyers this year. Wins the championship.
Right in front of us, Mat 3, Bartazian, Winter, Lipari in the 144-pound division, third place, still no score. Halfway gone in the second period. Bartazi's got the positioning with the riding time. Winter Lipari trying to use his right arm to get up. On mat 2, 150-pound division, first place, Lorenzo Zacharis of St. Anthony's against Aiden Ryan of Kellenberg. Zacharis 30-15 as a senior, Ryan 10-9 also as a senior. Right in front of us, the victory goes to Bartazzi in the 144-pound division, third place. Mat 2, Zacharis, a quick 3 points on a takedown. He's got that riding time. And he clamps down on the left arm of Ryan. Tries to flip him. He's got his legs caught around his neck. Now right shoulder blade down for Ryan. Great start for Zacharis. Tries to spin him around once again. He's got that chest held. Maybe a bit of a neck clamp. Now Ryan's gonna get a reversal.
Looks like we're just about at the halfway point of this championship round.
Ryan spins Zacharis around. He's got the riding time. Wraps his legs around his opponent's legs. Top left of the circle. 40 seconds left in the first period. Zacharis still maintains a 1-point advantage. Ryan looks like he's going to go for the flip. And left shoulder blade for Zacharis might be down. Zacharis, a senior, very successful in his career, one of the Friars' best wrestlers. Zacharis tries to go for the reversal. He's going to get it. Reversal for Zacharis. And he's going to get a pin. In quick succession, Lorenzo Zacharis, 150-pound division champ. He defeats Aiden Ryan of Kellenberg.
We're getting up into the heavier weight classes. We're going to see a lot more power over the finesse moves and agility.
Right in front of us, 150-pound third place, Brendan Jules of Kellenberg, Vin Castro-Filippo of Chaminade. Jules lost to Zacharis. Castro-Filippo fell to Ryan in the semifinals. Over on mat 2, we're going to get our 157-pound division championship between Anthony Diesso of St. Anthony's and Andrew Schreck of Chaminade. Diesso 8-9 as a sophomore, Schreck 14-3 as a junior. They start in neutral position with a bit of hand fighting. Who's going to make the first move? A combination of power and agility at these middle weight classes. Diesso makes the first move and brings him down. Schreck lying on his buttocks. Diesso in a really good position right now. Schreck tries to flip him. And the first points are going to Diesso via takedown. 3-0. The sophomore from St. Anthony's. He's got control of the riding time. 1:10 left in the first period. Right shoulder blade for Schreck was down momentarily, but he gets it up quickly. Halfway gone in the first period, Diesso 3-0 still. Schreck gets to his feet, chance for an escape point, and he does, right in front of some of his coaches. 3-1, Schreck gets an escape. Diesso tries to throw him down. Schreck's got control of the legs. Trying to drive. Diesso doesn't really have any grip with his shoes. The way his legs are positioned, Schreck just driving Diesso towards the left side of the mat. 27 seconds left in the first period. Right in front of us, Mat 3, 150-pound division, third place. Tie score between Jules and Castro Filippo. Castro Filippo trying to get out from underneath.
Jules doing a great job of staying right on top of him.
Trying to get control of that left side, that left arm and that left leg. Trying to whip him down. And Jules stays on top with 39 to play in the second period. Still 3-1 DSO after the end of the first period on Mat 2. You can hear the shouts of Chaminade head coach Scott Cole in the background. These tournaments can get, everybody gets really into it.
Quick score update. Chaminade up on Kellenberg, 406.5 to 358.
Right in front of us on Mat 3, Castro Filippo up 5-4 on Jules. Mat 2, still 3-1 DSO. Shrek trying to work up from that bottom position after the restart. DSO just lying on top of him. Shrek maybe a little frustrated. Trying to get to his feet. Trying to use the strength of that left leg, but again, DSO just puts him back on the mat. .115 left in the second period, still 3-1 DSO. Shrek has not been able to do much. Take a quick look at Mat 1. 215-pound division, 5th place, Lucas Zolan. And Aiden Goddard and Zolan is the victor. Back to Mat 2, 50 seconds left in the second. DSO 3-1 over Shrek. DSO trying to flip Shrek. Right shoulder blade down, not long enough for any points. In front of us, an intense match between Castro Filippo and Jules in the 150-pound division. Third place, Castro Filippo up 5, 9-4. Halfway gone in the third.
Yeah, we just saw Castro Filippo with a powerful move to bring Jules down.
He took away 2 points from Castro Filippo, 7-4. Second period about to come to an end on Mat 2. DSO still with a 3-point lead over Shrek. Things starting to get late for Brendan Jules in front of us on Mat 3. 7-4 in favor of Castro Filippo, the junior, shaping up to be one of Chaminade's top wrestlers next year. Now we take a look over on Mat 4. This is a 7th place game that doesn't necessarily count for the standings. Got a wrestler from Chaminade against a wrestler from Holy Trinity. Over on Mat 1, we got a 5th place match between Henry Freed of Chaminade and Matthew Tomau of Kellenberg in the 285-pound division. And right in front of us, the 153rd place match has come to an end. Vin Castro Filippo victorious over Brendan Jules, 7-4. Over on Mat 2, DSO now leads Shrek 7-1. 120 left in this 157-pound division championship match. Shrek trying to squirm his way out, but DSO's got a firm grip of Shrek's chest.
Not looking too good for Shrek here. Needs 6 points in a minute or a pin.
Gets to his feet, but DSO drags him right back to the mat. Under a minute to play in the 157-pound division championship. Anthony DSO leads Andrew Shrek 7-1. Again, Shrek tries to get to his feet, and again, DSO says no. In front of us, Mat 3, 157-pound division, 3rd place, Lucas Meisenholder of Chaminade leads Michael Entenman of Kellenberg 3-0. Just about halfway gone just about fully gone in the first period. Meisenholder looking for a pin. He's in a really good position, trying to bring that right shoulder blade to the mat. 2 seconds left in the period. It's coming close. And did he get it? I don't think so, but they're going to give him 4 points regardless. On mat 2, Anthony Diesso. Looks like he's going to be victorious. No! Looks like Shrek came through at the very end to tie the score with a 4-point near fall. We're going to extra time. 7-7, 1 minute of extra time. It's sudden death. The next point wins. They start from neutral. Diesso and Shrek. Diesso looks like he's going to make the first move. Shrek goes low. Diesso trying to gain the top. Shrek's got his right arm around Diesso's right leg. Now the other arm around the other leg. And looks like they're going to reset things at the center. 43 seconds left in this extra period. 7-7 between Anthony Diesso and Andrew Shrek in the 157-pound division championship. They get into a similar position. And now it looks like Diesso might have the top. And he's going to do it. A takedown. Anthony Diesso comes through in overtime, and he's the champion of the 157-pound division. A thrilling match with Andrew Shrek, but ultimately the sophomore from Ridge is victorious.
Unbelievable from Shrek at the end of the third period to tie it. Just not enough to take down Diesso in sudden death.
Right in front of us, Lucas Meisenholder commanding 9-point advantage over Michael Entenman in the 157-pound division, third place. Halfway gone in the second period. Now 4 more points Meisenholder's way for a near fall. He's got one shoulder blade down. That's the left shoulder blade. More points coming Meisenholder's way. And a technical fall is going to wrap things up. Meisenholder, third place in the 157-pound division. On mat 2, the 165-pound division championship between Chris Ferranti of Chaminade and Colin Regan of Kellenberg. Ferranti, the 1 seed, coming in as 30-6 as a senior. Regan, 22-11 as a senior as well. He was the 3 seed, defeated Pat Ryan from Chaminade to get to this match. Another look at mat 4, an 7th place matchup. And a look over at mat 1. Freed and Tomau still going after it in the third period. Ferranti up 3-0 on Regan in the 165-pound division championship. As this wrestling bonanza continues here on Super Bowl Sunday. Ferranti holding Regan's left arm back in a bit of an uncomfortable position, trying to flip him over. Right shoulder blade is on the mat. The referee gets low. Ferranti trying to use his legs to his advantage. Regan looks really uncomfortable. That right arm looks like it's begging for mercy, trying to take the right arm of Ferranti away from his head, trying to give him some space. 12 seconds left in the first period. Ferranti 3-0 over Regan. And the time ticking away. So we'll be headed to a second period. Ferranti's going to get a couple extra points. He's going to get 4 for a near fall. 7-0. Senior from Chaminade right in front of us. The 165-pound division, third place. 1 period in the books between Pat Ryan of Chaminade and Bryce Baccio of Kellenberg. That is a 2 seed versus a 6 seed. Ryan up 3-0. He starts from the top. And he slams Baccio around. He's got that right arm around Baccio's chest vigorously and aggressively, aiming for the victory. Trying to pin both of those arms to the floor and make it incredibly tough for Baccio to attempt to his feet.
Looks like the championship over on mat 2, second period, is just underway.
Ferranti still a 7-point advantage over Regan. Ferranti of Chaminade, Regan of Kellenberg. Again, we look at the team scores. Chaminade 418, Kellenberg 358.
It looks like the 5th place matches are over with on mat 1.
So mat 1 is clear. That's 2 and 3. Still going after it. 7-0 Ferranti on mat 2. In front of us, Pat Ryan leads Bryce Baccio 3-0, 165-pound division, 3rd place. Ryan has been in control of the riding time the whole match so far. Halfway through the match, halfway through the second period, still 3-0 Ryan. Another 3 points to Ferranti on mat 2 of the 165-pound division championship, so he is in total control in that one. 10-0 the score.
Ferranti could walk away with a technical win in this championship.
Ferranti was the champion of the 160-pound division last year. They changed some of the weight classes around. They added one, so that kind of changed things around a little bit, but very similar weight class for Ferranti. As we're going to get started on mat 3, the 3rd period between Baccio and Ryan. Ryan works from the bottom, an aggressive slam by Baccio. Ryan using those upper leg muscles to get to his feet, and he gets an escape point. Over on mat 2, Ferranti 10-0. He's got Regan with his stomach to the floor. A firm hold of that left arm, trying to grab that right wrist as well.
Looking like it might be all but over for Regan.
Still 1:35 left in this 3rd period, so plenty of time for Regan. Ferranti pushing down on Regan's upper back as he tries to get up. Now he's got his right arm on the side of his neck. Now Ferranti going for a bit of a cradle as Regan tries to bridge himself up. A tough position. As Ferranti trying to use that power in his legs to try and pin Regan. Regan nearly gets a flip. Left shoulder blade down, and Ferranti is victorious. With a minute left in the 3rd period, Chris Ferranti takes home the 165-pound division championship. Another win for Chaminade.
Feels like we've been seeing Chaminade all over in every single match.
In front of us on mat 3 now, a 7-point lead for Ryan with 30 seconds left. Bryce Baccio just had no answer. He tries to squirm loose, but Ryan having none of that.
Looking like Chaminade might be officially locked into 1st place, up 60 on Kellenberg.
Well, a lot can still happen, but Pat Ryan is going to get 3rd place. That helps the cause. Over on mat 2, 175-pound division championship between Renzo Santiago of Holy Trinity and Brendan Barkley of Kellenberg. Santiago, a sophomore, 28-6. Barkley, a sophomore as well, 29-11 record, and their heads locked together. 20 seconds into this 1st period. Just a few more weight classes left. 3 more finals yet to be decided. Santiago goes low, has got a grip of Barkley's left leg. Barkley tries to work back up, and Santiago uses his momentum to trudge Barkley to the mat. 3 points for a takedown for Santiago. Now Barkley trying to flip Santiago over. What strength from the sophomore. And he brings him down to the mat. But Santiago does his best to stay on top. And now he sits on top of Barkley's lower back with 50 seconds left in this this first period, 175-pound division championship. In front of us, third place, 175-pound division between Tim Docknall of Chaminade, Salvatore Menino of Kellenberg. Over back on mat 2, Santiago remains in full control. Trying to flip Barkley, trying to grab hold of that left leg and use his momentum. Santiago rolls over, tries to get free. 2 points for a reversal for Barkley. Now Barkley looks like he might have the top. Picks him up, tries to sling him down, and Barkley brings him down on top of himself with 4 seconds left in the period. A physical end to the first. 3-2 in favor of Santiago.
Nice job there from Barkley to get the points on the reversal. Looks like he'll start on the bottom.
Barkley will go from the bottom and attempt to get an escape point as the right leg of Barkley, left leg of Santiago got tangled up. Now each to their feet and brought down. Santiago whips down Barkley and gets the top. 10 seconds into the second period, 3-2 Santiago, the sophomore from Holy Trinity. He's got his arms around the torso of Barkley, trying to use those strong leg muscles to get to his feet. Barkley's back rolled over. Santiago tries to grab his arm and bring him to the ground. Legs getting tangled up. Santiago trying to prevent Barkley from getting to his feet. Now Barkley grabs Santiago's right leg and picks him up. Tough position for Santiago with 1:10 left in the second period. Barkley goes low, tries to bring him down. Santiago momentarily does the split. Now he aggressively pushes into Barkley. 1 minute left in front of us on mat 3. Tim Docknall and Salvatore Menino tied up at 3 apiece. We stay with mat 2 as Barkley falls to the mat. And they got close to the edge. They'll bring it back towards the middle. A minute left in the second period between Docknall and Menino. 175-pound division, third place. Docknall looks like he might be trying to go for a pin. Resting his head against the upper back of Menino.
Menino just not giving in.
It's tough to flip those guys and put them in a position for a pin when they have their chest and their belly parallel to the floor.
It's going to keep getting harder and harder as we go up in these weight classes.
Scores remain the same on each mat. All eyes on these two mats. No more 5th place matches, no more 7th place matches. Time about to tick down here on mat 3. And over on mat 2, a couple points heading to Barkley, who takes the lead.
Looks like Santiago tied it at 4.
He did with an escape, 4-4. Santiago quickly went low, tried to roll Barkley over and reverse him, and he will head to period 3 with a tie score at 4. We got the 190-pound division, 215-pound division, and 285-pound division still yet to be decided. Currently, the 175-pound division championship, we're tied at 4 heading into the third period between Renzo Santiago of Holy Trinity and Brendan Barkley of Kellenberg.
Still many awards to be given out today other than the champions.
Santiago tries to get to his feet quickly, and Barkley drives him in to his own bench area. How about the muscle from Brendan Barkley? Santiago gets a quick point, though. He leads 5-4. heads touch together, and now they make their moves. 5-4 in favor of Santiago. They stay in neutral position over on mat 3, still tied between Dockmo and Menino. Back on mat 2. Santiago looks like trying to gain the top. Barkley tries to go low and power up. The leg muscle so important here. 1:16 left on mat 2. Mat 3, Dockmo now leads by 2 over Menino. 175 third place, a chance for a possible pin. Back on mat 2. Barkley looks like he's got that right shoulder blade of Santiago down. Dangerous position. And Barkley's got 3 for a takedown. He takes the advantage. Now we slam Santiago. What a physical play. 51 seconds left in this one of the most entertaining of the afternoon thus far. Santiago looks gassed. He's got 51 more seconds if he wants to be a champion. In front of us on mat 3, 29 more seconds for Tim Dockmo. Can he hold on for third place? All eyes are really on mat 2 though. Santiago, he starts low, trying to get up. Barkley's got a tight grip of his waist along with his right shoe. Santiago able to get to his feet. A chance for an escape. Looks like he was almost sitting down on Barkley's back. There's an escape. 7-6. Barkley a 1-point lead. 30 seconds left. An aggressive move by Santiago, trudging Barkley towards his own bench. And they stop play. 23 seconds left. Santiago receiving encouragement from his teammates and coaches in the upper left part of the circle. Here we go. He started neutral. 23 seconds left. Santiago goes low. Tough position now. Barkley trying to remain on top. He's got a control of his upper shoulders. 13 seconds left. Barkley by 1. Dockmo victorious on mat 3, 9 seconds. Santiago trying to work to his feet. Tries to bring down Barkley, 5 seconds. Barkley has a hold of his upper chest and shoulders, and that looks like it's going to do it. And it looks like Brendan Barkley is victorious in the 175-pound division championship. Most entertaining match we've seen this afternoon. The sophomore from Kellenberg. A huge win for him, a huge win for his team. Barkley the champion.
Like you said, the most entertaining match of the day. I thought Santiago had it at one point with a reversal, but he didn't.
Chaminade still with a sizable advantage in the team tournament. Right in front of us, mat 3, 190-pound division. Third place between Patrick Quinn of St. Anthony's and a fellow teammate of his, Adrian Parsiak. These two actually already faced off back in the quarterfinals, and Quinn won by technical fall, 17-1. On mat 2, we're going to have the 190-pound division championship. It's going to be Chris Parisi, the 1 seed from Kellenberg, against John Sabertano, the 3 seed from Chaminade. It's a pair of seniors going after it. Parisi plays baseball in the spring, one of Kellenberg's best pitchers, had a huge role in their league championship victory over Chaminade in 2025. Parisi 32-5 on the season, Sabertano 30-8. And no score after 1 period here in front of us on mat 3, 193rd place between Quinn and Parsiak. Over on mat 2, Sabertano and Parisi tied up in the chest area, and looks like we might have some points awarded. A physical play from Parisi. Uses upper body strength to slam Sabertano down, but no points were awarded. Still no score. 1:26 left in the first period between these two beasts. Sabertano again goes up high and grabs Parisi around the shoulders.
This will probably be the last matchup we see that's very going for takedowns as we go up into the higher weight classes. The next ones might be all power, no agility.
Sabertano goes low. Parisi able to fend him off. And Mostly been very neutral, these two, for the majority of this first period. 50 seconds left in the first, no score. Both go down, Sammartano low, Parisi on top. Sammartano grabs the right leg of Parisi. Parisi's got control around the lower waist of Sammartano, and they whistle play dead as they got too close to the boundary, where lots of wrestlers, coaches, and photographers sit. Back to the center, still no score between these two. They stare intently at each other. They grab each other's arms and look to make a move. 20 seconds left, right side. Here's some action. Sammartano again, the shoulder area of Parisi, and again they'll reset things. 12 seconds left in the first. See if any one of them makes one last move. We go over to mat 3, third place between Quinn and Parsiak. Parisi's got control around Sammartano. Oh, he just throws him down. How about that?
It's like the medical staff is headed over to Sammartano.
Parisi picked him up and threw him down hard. Sammartano actually has a point to his name as the period comes to an end.
Looks like that might have been a penalty on Parisi.
Might have been a little too physical. Put Sammartano at risk of his safety.
Yeah, especially on the basketball court now. The floor is really hard, and a concussion is very serious with this type of mat.
And the mats only do so much. Even though the mats are soft, it's still throw him down. Kind of almost picked him up, threw him over his shoulder, did Parisi. Sammartano hit the mat really, really hard.
Hope he's okay.
The Chaminade medical staff, Mike Moran and Jorge Vargas, tending to him in front of us. At 3, 190-pound division. Third place between Patrick Quinn of St. Anthony's, Adrian Parsiak of St. Anthony's. It's a 3-2 in favor of Quinn. Halfway gone, just about in this third period, as they duel over right near us in the bottom left part of the circle.
Sammartano still being checked out over there. They're gonna let him finish, it looks like.
Gets to his feet. As a round of applause comes up from the spectators. Sammartano wins the coin flip. He wants to start on the bottom. Sammartano came in third place in the 160-pound division last year. Parisi came in second in the 170-pound division. And we're underway in the second period. Parisi on top, cradling his legs wrapped around the torso of Sammartano. Sammartano trying to hold himself up with his arms. Parisi trying to prevent that from happening. Parisi looks like he's holding on for dear life on Sammartano, trying to topple him over, so to speak. Now Sammartano, his arms and his chest down, his forehead against the mat. With 1:25 left in the second period. 1-0 Sammartano from Chaminade. Parisi trying to use his legs to possibly flip him. Sammartano kind of straightens out. Now Parisi trying to wrap his right leg around the right leg of Sammartano with a minute left in the second period.
Whistle's blown.
Sammartano looks exhausted as he lies down. Looks like some blood on the mat, so they'll call blood time. 5 minutes to clean that up.
Sammartano can't catch a break right now.
We have a victor on mat 3 in the 190-pound division, third place. That's Patrick Quinn who defeats Adrian Parsiak 6-3. In front of us, new third place match going on, 215-pound division, Ryan Burke of Chaminade, Nate Fabunan of Chaminade. Two strong athletes. Fabunan came in as the 3 seed, lost to Patrick Donovan of St. Anthony's, who was the 2 seed. And Burke, the 5 seed, fell to Guillermo Rodriguez of St. John the Baptist, who's the 1 seed. So we've got a 3 versus a 5 here in this third place game. And back on mat 2, Sammartano looks like he's okay. A minute left here in the second period. All eyes on this match.
Sammartano looking for an escape.
There it is, Sammartano with an escape point, 2-0 Sammartano. Now he throws all of his power against Parisi. What a physical effort this is, right near the boundary. They bring things back to the center as the gym erupts in applause. The Flyer faithful getting behind their hometown guy, Sammartano. Goes high once again, tries to whip him down. Sammartano's got that left arm around Parisi. Parisi tries to get that top side. Now Parisi's got his arms around the hamstring area of Sammartano with 25 seconds left in the second period. Tied up, Sammartano, his head in between Parisi's legs. Parisi's got his arms around the belly button of Sammartano. 10 seconds left now in the second frame. These two might be content just to hold here and allow the third period to decide things, and it looks like that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go to a third period here between these two heavyweights. What an atmosphere here at the Activity Athletic Center. Seems as if the weight classes have gotten higher. There's been more energy in this building.
Flyers up 428 to 362 on Kellenberg. St. Anthony's, Holy Trinity, and St. John the Baptist appear to be out.
And these are the last time either of these two schools will have a wrestler in the finals. This could be huge. Parisi tries to flip Sammartano. Sammartano tries to get his leg above Parisi, and looks like we're gonna have some points. And Parisi looks like he's tied the score. We might have a near fall here. Parisi takes the lead with 4. 6-2 Parisi. 1:39 left in the third period. The Kellenberg bench loves it. Now Sammartano flattened against the floor. He's got 90 seconds to try to win this one. This could be huge for Kellenberg in the team race. Parisi doing whatever he can to keep Sammartano down. Sammartano right in front of his coaches. And they stop play for a moment. Sammartano gets some assistance from his coaches as Burke and Fabunan deal in front of us on mat 3 in the 215-pound division third place game.
And if you remember how this started, it started with Sammartano getting the point off the penalty due to the large hit from Parisi.
Fabunan leads 3-2 over Burke in the third place of the 215-pound division. An escape point for Fabunan gives him a 2-point advantage as we have a stoppage over on mat 2. Can't really see from where we're sitting. We're actually sitting in front of mat 3 and not mat 2. You'd think we'd be in front of the championship mat, but we're not. And there's such a crowd of people, I can't see what's going on. There is a recovery time going on. Looks like they're tending to Sammartano, who's taking a beating during this match.
He's down 4. He's gonna need a pin or a near fall if he wants to get this one done.
And he's got 1:13 left to work with, so not all hope is lost for him. Parisi gets some coaching from his coaching staff.
Fabunan and Burke's match is winding down now.
Looks like Sammartano is taking his spot back on the mat. He'll go from the lower position. The energy ratcheting up here in the Activity Athletic Center. 1:13 left in this third period. We're back underway. Parisi vigorously wraps his legs around the torso of Sammartano. Sammartano trying to use all that effort left to try to get to the top and put himself in a position where he can defeat Parisi. Under a minute left in the third. 6'2" Parisi in the 190-pound division championship match. Parisi clasping his hands against the arm of Sammartano and not letting go. That arm tangled up from Sammartano. He looks gassed down at the bottom, trying to squirm his legs free and slip. In front of us, Fabunan victorious in the 2:15 third place match. They reset again over on mat 2. Again, Sammartano will go from the bottom. 33 seconds left. Parisi starts with his hands around the waist of Sammartano. Can Sammartano pull off a miracle? Tries to get to his feet, and he is able to momentarily get to an escape point. 6'3". Sammartano has got 23 seconds left, trying to get all that he can. Trying to grab the backside of Parisi, throws him down. Looks like they stopped play with 17 seconds left. The Kellenberg bench really getting into it, supporting their guy. Parisi leads 6'3". He came in second in the 170-pound division last year, trying to take home the 190-pound division this year. Sammartano goes for the waist. They're standing up. Oh, Parisi throws him down with 8 seconds left along the right side. They're tangled up at the top with 4 seconds. Parisi, he's going to get it. Parisi wins the 190-pound division. Oh, wait, what's going on? Looks like a Kellenberg wrestler and a Holy Trinity wrestler. That's how actually Jarek and Chungada from 285 came on at the very end. And it looks like Parisi's victorious. They shake hands. Parisi the champion, 190-pound division winner. He motions to his bench, holds up his arms.
You gotta applaud Sammartano for fighting through all that. The big hit at the beginning and multiple instances of blood.
Through the fatigue, as we see the final few seconds. Once they got tied up, Sammartano, one last-ditch effort, tried to grab the waist of Parisi, but couldn't get it done. Now, 2:15 championship between Guillermo Rodriguez of St. John the Baptist and Patrick Donovan of St. Anthony's, and Donovan's got a quick 3-0 lead, 15 seconds in. A battle of heavyweights, a battle of 30-plus winners. Rodriguez 37-3 as a junior for St. John the Baptist. Donovan 34-7 as a senior for St. Anthony's.
And with no more Chaminade or Kellenberg wrestlers, it's looking like the Flyers have won the tournament.
The pair end up to the right side of the mat, and they'll have to reset in front of us. 285 third place between Tyler Jarek and Nate Chungada. A couple big boys going after it. Jarek's got control on the top side. Halfway gone in the second. Now Jarek gets to his feet, using all that strength he's got. Pushes Chungada over and onto his stomach. Now back to mat 2, 2:15 first place. Rodriguez attempting to get to his feet. Donovan grabs his left leg, tries to slam him down, and now they get into neutral. A point for Rodriguez for an escape. Tangled up, arms around each other's shoulders, as it looks like Jarek is going to pin Chungada. The 285 third place game. What strength from Tyler Jarek. And he's victorious over Nate Chungada.
That means the only matches left are on mat 2.
Donovan leads 3-1 over Rodriguez. And Rodriguez brings Donovan down, right shoulder blades down, points coming for Rodriguez, 4-3. The junior from St. John the Baptist takes the lead, another 4 coming it looks like. And Donovan lies flat on his back, he rolls over, 4-3 the score, 11 seconds left in the first period.
It's like an injury.
Donovan looks a little shaken up. Everybody gathering around mat number 1. We've got this one. We've got the 285-pound division championship between Danny Bergen of Holy Trinity and Nick Uker of St. Anthony's. And while we have some time, we're going to welcome you back mat side alongside Brendan Canty. My name is Roman Brunetti. We've had a very entertaining game, a very entertaining day. Matches started with the quarterfinals early in the morning, then we had the semifinals, and now finally we have reached the championship matches. Brendan, what has stood out to you most from this day of wrestling?
I mean, the fans. They've been in it the whole day, especially coming down in these later weight classes. Like we saw last match between Parisi and San Martino, the Kellenberg fans just took over and got into it and were really making an impact in that match.
The energy is really ratcheted up here at the Activity Athletics Center. We got essentially a match and a half left. What do you expect from these higher weight classes?
Well, the 215 I think is one that we're going to be looking at as one of the best matches of the day, with Guillermo Rodriguez at 37-3 from St. John the Baptist taking on Patrick Donovan from St. Anthony's at 34-7. I think this is probably the best match of the day, even though we did see a very entertaining one in the 175 championship between Renzo Santiago and Brendan Barkley. And in the final 285 one, we should see a heavy power matchup.
8-3, Guillermo Rodriguez over Patrick Donovan as the first period comes to an end. 2 points coming for Donovan. So that puts himself in a manageable position heading into the second period. Coin flip goes to Rodriguez. See where he wishes to start from. He'll start from the top. 8-5, Guillermo Rodriguez. Rodriguez, the reigning champ in this weight bracket. Just won his 100th game. Grabs hold of the upper back of Donovan and whips him around the right side of that inner circle. It's about 25 seconds gone by in the second period. Still 8-5 Rodriguez. Donovan tries to get to his feet. He does. Can he earn the escape point? Yes, he can. 8-6. Now Donovan goes for the waist. He picks up that left leg of Rodriguez and brings him back to the mat. 3 points for a takedown for Donovan. He's all of a sudden in front, 9-8. A minute left here in the second period. Rodriguez stands up and gets an escape point to tie it up. 9-9. Donovan with an aggressive move low. Rodriguez to his backside. Rodriguez looks to stand up, and Donovan spins him down. 3 points for a takedown. 40 seconds left in the second period. Rodriguez, his legs sprawled out on the mat. 9-9 the score. Rodriguez looking to hold off. Looks like it's going points to Donovan. 3 points for a takedown, 12-9. Donovan controlling the riding time. And it seems as if both wrestlers are content to let the clock wind down here in the second period. $12-9 in favor of Patrick Donovan. Donovan came in as the 2 seed, defeated Nate Fabunan in the semifinals by technical fall 18-4. And Guillermo Rodriguez, the 1 seed, defeated Ryan Burke by pin in the semifinals, 3-0 was the score when he pinned him.
Huge match for St. Anthony's and St. John the Baptist. Looking to add on a few points. It may be over, but it's always good to add on some points.
St. Anthony is well in 3rd place. 288.5. St. John the Baptist bringing up the rear in 5th at 130. They're in neutral position. Rodriguez got an escape point. It's 12-10. They jostle for position, and Donovan picks up that left leg, brings him to the mat, right in front of his peers. And looks like they're going to reset things. St. Anthony's bench doesn't like it. They thought Donovan was in an advantageous position. And now they lock heads with 1:30 left in this match. (12-10) in favor of Donovan, the senior from St. Anthony's. Rodriguez, the junior from St. John the Baptist. It's anyone's match. .105 left. They go to the mat. And Donovan looks like he gets the position. He gets the takedown. 3 points to Patrick Donovan. 15-10 the score. Tries to flip the hips. And he gets Rodriguez flattened against the mat. Rodriguez trying to keep his stomach off the mat. Trying to give himself a rest with those arms. 37 seconds left. Donovan continues to sling him to the mat.
Rodriguez has got to act soon.
23 seconds left. 15-10 Donovan. He's got hold of that left wrist of Rodriguez. Time ticking down for the junior from St. John the Baptist. 12 seconds left. He needs a miracle here. 10 seconds. He's still on his knees trying to crawl up with 5 seconds. It's going to be Patrick Donovan, the champion of the 215-pound division.
Rodriguez fought hard, but in the end, Donovan with the comeback win.
Rodriguez unable to defend his title from a year ago. And Patrick Donovan takes home the trophy in the 215-pound division.
Donovan, the senior, going out on top. Rodriguez, though, will have a chance next year as he is only a junior.
And we got one more final left to go. 285-pound division. Danny Bergen from Holy Trinity. 30-1 on the season as a senior against Nick Ukar of St. Anthony's, 19-9 as a senior. One more match here at the Activity Athletic Center. A long day of wrestling has culminated in this. Bergen goes low, tries to pick up Ukar. Ukar withstands the charge for now. And they both tumble to the mat and get back into neutral 25 seconds into the first period. Now an aggressive charge by Bergen, who shoves Ukar aside. They reset in neutral. 40 seconds into the first. No score between these two. They tangle up on the left side, fix their headgear, and they continue to jostle.
There's got to be some score soon from either of these players.
Under a minute in the first period. No score between these two. Bergen, the 1 seed, defeated Henry Free from Chaminade in semifinals. Ukar is the 3 seed, defeated Nate Chungada of Kellenberg.
You don't really see a lot of moves here in this higher weight class. It's mostly just all power.
Yeah, whereas the lower weight classes are more artistic and more stylish, I guess you could say. Just pure strength here in the upper weight classes. 20 seconds left in this first period. We got no score. Bergen brings Zucker to the ground.
This might be a pin.
3 points for a takedown by Danny Bergen. The senior from Holy Trinity earns the opening points in this 285-pound division championship. He grabs the left leg of Ukar as time expires in the first period. So Bergen puts himself in a good position.
Almost had the pin there.
Coin flip goes to Bergen, so he'll elect where he wants to start. Looks like Bergen's going to start from the top position. And we're underway here in the second. Bergen going low, grabs the thighs, the left leg of Ukar, who tries to get to his feet, spinning and sprawling around. This could be a pin. On his backside is Ukar, right shoulder blade is down. Bergen in a very good position. Ukar sprawling around, that's gonna do it. Danny Bergen, the pin with 1:37 left in the second period, the 285-pound division champion.
What a way to end this day of wrestling. The pin ends it.
So what a day of wrestling. As all 14 of our champions have been awarded in. Welcome Matt Side, along with Brendan Canty. My name is Roman Brunetti, and Brendan, a lot of great wrestling today. What was your favorite championship match?
It's got to be the 175 one. Like, what a finish that was. The 1-point finish, that was unbelievable from Santiago and Barkley.
I really liked the 190-pound division championship as well between Chris Parisi and John Sammartano. What a way. Those two went back-to-back. What a group of matches between those two weight classes. We saw Parisi come through victorious. But a great day of wrestling. What stood out to you most from this whole day, whether it's the semifinals, we were here earlier, the championship? What do you think stood out to you most? What was the highlight of the day?
The highlight had to be nobody, even though they were already locked in the States, everybody was just relentless in their trying to win their match. And for most of them, it worked out.
We take a look at the team scores. Again, the team score is really important. You've got your individual champion, but you also got that league champion. And we take a look at the standings. We've got Chaminade at 430 points coming in at first place. Kellenberg in second at 366. So Kellenberg last year was the champion. This year it looks like it's going to be Chaminade. St. Anthony's in third at 292.5. Holy Trinity in fourth at 183.5, and St. John the Baptist finishes in fifth at 130. We still got a few more awards to hand out. We've got a lot of hardware to give out. A lot of wrestlers will be taking home some trophies, but for now we're going to take a quick break here on the T&D Sports Video Production Network. Alongside Brendan Canty, my name is Roman Brunetti. Don't turn that dial.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
What's your vision of retirement? Does it involve traveling the world? Or maybe spending time with family? Or even just relaxing, knowing that you're financially secure? Whatever your dream, having a financial plan in place can be key to making that a reality. At Rock Island Wealth Management, our team of fiduciary financial advisors has over 55 years of combined experience helping clients build out and implement financial plans up to and through retirement. Our team tailors each plan to the unique goals of our individual clients to help them make informed decisions as their life goes forward. We provide personalized strategies to help our clients navigate the complexities of retirement planning, including building out a financial plan, estate planning reviews, tax planning, and investment strategies. Helping you to define and find your freedom in retirement is our goal. So let's get planning today. Schedule your free consultation with one of our fiduciary financial advisors by giving us a call at 516-605-1624 or by clicking the link below. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists.
Fourth place from St. Anthony's, Andrew Graff. Third place from Calabar, John Chinaski. Second place from Chaminade, Anthony DeWitter. The champion, 103 from Chaminade, Patrick Andrero. Sixth place from Chaminade, Antonio Stasi. Fifth place from Calabar, Regan Cruz. Fourth place from Calabar, Dylan Herbert. Third place from Holy Trinity, Stephen Sardi. Second place at 110 from St. Anthony's, Vincent Bolton. And the champion at 110 from Holy Trinity, Alan Milanos. At 118 pounds, sixth place from St. Anthony's, Luke Kaminsky. Fifth place from St. Anthony's, Tristan Lopez. Fourth place from Chaminade, Luke Athanasiowicz. Third place from Chaminade, Ann Montalban. Runner-up at 118 from Holy Trinity, Jake Now. And your champion at 118 from St. Anthony's, Brett Crawford. £126, sixth place from Chaminade, Christian Sedaris. Fifth place from St. John the Baptist, Victor Perkins. Fourth place from Kellenberg, Isaiah Griffin. Third place from Kellenberg, Kenneth Castro. Runner-up at 126 from Chaminade, Nate O'Sullivan. And the champion at 126 from St. Anthony's, Adam Kahn. Standing right behind the award table. You need to move so I can see it, please. 132 pounds, sixth place from Holy Trinity, Alex Rojas. Fifth place from Chaminade, Rocco Fontanelli. Fourth place from Kellenberg, Brian Oreco. Third place from Chaminade, Nick Puglisi. Runner-up at 132 from St. John the Baptist, Mateo Del Duca. And your champion at 132 from St. Anthony's, Evan Dow. I need you guys to move so I can see. Guys, hey. 138 pounds, sixth place from Chaminade, Nick LaGrega. Fifth place from Chaminade, Troy Moriarty. Fourth place from Chaminade, Kevin Ryan. Third place from St. John the Baptist, Gavin Latuga. The runner-up at 138 from Holy Trinity, James Corbin. And your champion at 138 from Kellenberg, Nicholas Gregerson. Let's go, Brad! 144 pounds, sixth place from St. Anthony's, Paul Masirowski. Fifth place from St. John the Baptist, Gabriel M. Primo. Fourth place from Kellenberg, Alexander Winter Lapari. Third place from Chaminade, Nick Bartassi. The runner-up at 144 from Kellenberg, Marco Sigliano. And your champion at 144 from Chaminade, Brendan Cadenman. Sixth place from Chaminade, Shay Sykes. Fifth place from St. John the Baptist, Liam Cusack. Fourth place from Kellenberg, Brendan Jules. Third place from Chaminade, Finn Castrofilippo. The runner-up at 150 from Kellenberg, Aiden Ryan. And your champion at 150 from St. Anthony's, Lorenzo Zacharies. 157 pounds, 6th place, St. John the Baptist, Jared Ortiz. 5th place, Jake Horn from St. John the Baptist. 4th place, Michael Entenman of Kellenberg. 3rd place, Lucas Weissenholder of Chaminade. Runner-up at 157 from Chaminade, Andrew Schreck. And your champion at 157 from St. Anthony's, Anthony Diesa. 165 pounds, 6th place from St. John the Baptist, John Cornerens. 5th place from Holy Trinity, Anthony Bob. 4th place from Kellenberg, Bryce Baggio. 3rd place from Chaminade, Pat Ryan. Runner-up at 165 from Kellenberg, Colin Regan. And your champion at 165 from Chaminade, Chris Ferrante. 175 pounds, 6th place, St. Anthony's, Joe Nasser. 5th place from St. Anthony's, Louis Pichardo. 4th place from Kellenberg, Sal Menino. 3rd place from Chaminade, Tim Bachman. Runner-up at 175 from Holy Trinity, Renzo Santiago. And your champion at 175 from Kellenberg, Brendan Parkley. Pounds, 6th place, Jacob DePerson, Holy Trinity. 5th place, Anthony Rodriguez, St. John the Baptist. 4th place, Adrian Marciak, St. Anthony's. 3rd place, Patrick Quinn, St. Anthony's. The runner-up at 190 from Chaminade, John San Martino. And your champion at 190 from Kellenberg, Chris Parisi. Moving to 215 pounds, 6th place goes to Aiden Goddard of Kellenberg. 5th place from Holy Trinity, Lucas Zolan. 4th place from Chaminade, Ryan Burke. 3rd place from Chaminade, Nate Trubanen. 2nd place at 215 from St. John the Baptist, Guillermo Rodriguez. And your champion at 215 from St. Anthony's, Patrick Donovan. Finally, at 285 pounds, in 6th place from Kellenberg, Matt Tomeo. 5th place from Chaminade, Henry Freed. 4th place from Kellenberg, Nate Chagata. 3rd place from Holy Trinity, Tyler Jarrett. Runner-up at 285 from St. Anthony's, Nicholas Booker. And your champion at 285 from Holy Trinity, Danny Morgan III. We have 4 individual awards and then the team champion plaque. Fastest fall in today's tournament, with a fall in 14 seconds goes to Chaminade's 165-pounder Chris Ferrante. Most falls and the least time in the championship bracket. The winner with 4 falls in 4 minutes and 42 seconds at 144 pounds from Chaminade, Brendan Kattenbang. The next reward is the Joe Clunan Champion of Champions. This is the outstanding wrestler of the tournament voted on by your 14 champions today. And your winner at 132 pounds from St. Anthony's is Evan Down. Final individual award is the most outstanding wrestler award voted on by the coaches of today's tournament. This year's winner at 118 pounds from St. Anthony's is Brett Crawford. There are a couple of team awards over there. First would be the Varsity Sportsmanship Award. That's voted on by the referees of the association. This year's winner are the Firebirds of Kellenberg. Just have to check something, Chris, before we move on to team champion. This year's winner of the Nassau-Suffolk Catholic High School Association League Tournament with 430 points. It goes to Chaminade.
Welcome back to the Chaminade Activity Athletic Center for the 2026 NSCHSAA League Wrestling Tournament alongside Brendan Canty. My name is Roman Brunetti, and if you missed it, they just announced the individual and team awards. The fastest pin went to Chaminade's Chris Ferrante. The most pins in the least time went to Chaminade's Brendan Katzenbang. The Joe Clunan Champion of Champions went to St. Anthony's Evan Dahl. The most outstanding wrestler went to St. Anthony's Brett Crawford. And the 2 team awards, the Varsity Sportsmanship Award went to Kellenberg, and the Varsity Champion went to Chaminade. As we wrap things up, Brendan, what stood out to you most from this afternoon of wrestling?
Obviously, a great day from wrestling from all these teams, but Chaminade's impressive 430 points led them to the win today, which I think was outstanding from them.
So that's going to do it for us here at T&D Sports Video Productions. Want to say thank you to our whole crew here, as well as our statistician from Chaminade, Declan Lodarchik. Saying so long from the Chaminade Activity Athletic Center. He's Brendan Canty. I'm Roman Brunetti. Have a great Super Bowl Sunday.